Hello, in this video we are going to demonstrate how to use synthetic images and their annotations in order to seed the labeling process for real images using Azure Smart Labeling service. In order to do this, we can first go to the Azure Custom Vision portal. If we log into portal.azure.com, we can see our Custom Vision service, and then we can click on Custom Vision portal, and that will take us to this interface. Now, in what the steps to be followed are that we have to upload our synthetic data and then train a model, and then we will upload our real data and then we will annotate it. Before we upload our synthetic data, it is recommended to compress it using a tool like Photoshop. If we look at our original synthetic images, which are generated by using Unity, they are around 1000 kilobytes. But if we compress them using Photoshop, then they are 1/10 of that size, but they have almost the same image quality. So the synthetic image looks something like this. There are different objects, and then there's some kind of confusing background behind it, and there will be the respective bounding boxes as well. In order to upload the images, we are going to use this script. I will briefly explain some of the things that we do in this script. First, we import the libraries that are necessary. Then we create a new project in Azure Custom Vision. Then we load our synthetic annotations. This is what the data frame looks like. Then we carry out some data wrangling steps in order to match the labels in the real data set, real image data set, with the labels in the Azure, with the labels in the synthetic data set. So for example, in the real data set, this object is called pest and bait stereo, and over here in the synthetic data set, this liquid word is added. So these are some of the fixes that we have to make, and above over here we can see that some of the label IDs are mismatching. So after we do this, we must create tags in the Azure Custom Vision service. These tags are the names of the classes that we want to detect in our object detection problem. So we have 63 tags in this particular project. Then what we are going to do is we are going to upload these images using the workflow which is specific to Azure Custom Vision. Some of the pre-processing steps which we have to do are things like normalizing the annotations. So for example, we normalize the x-coordinate by the total length, and we do the same with the y-axis. And then we create these regions, which are a combination of the tag ID as well as the bounding box. And then we combine the region and the image contents to create a file entry. And then we combine all of these images in batches of 64 to create a batch, and we upload it. There is a small sleep timer over here in order to prevent timeout or internet problems. We have given this code cell over here, which can be used to continue your upload process from the last point if your upload process is interrupted due to an internet problem or a timeout problem or an electricity failure. So now if we look in our Azure Custom Vision service and we refresh, we are going to see a new project over here, and in this project right now there are no images, but we are going to start this upload process, and it is slowly going to start uploading the images to our project. Now, for the purposes of this video, we have already completed the upload process in advance, and we are just going to continue from there. So after you finish the upload process, you are going to have all of these synthetic images over here. If you click on them, you will see that the labels are also being displayed over here. After that, after the upload process is complete, we are going to train a model using the synthetic data only, and we are going to publish this. After you publish it, you will see that you can see the published tag over here for this iteration. The next step, which is the important step, is to annotate the real images. So my internet connection is becoming a little slow because of that upload process which we had kicked off before. Now what we are going to do now is we are going to upload our real images which are not annotated. So we can okay. Once this upload process is complete, we can turn on suggested objects over here, and we must adjust the threshold value so that we can see some suggested bounding boxes. So we can see that the bounding boxes are appearing for cornflakes and for Rice Krispies, and this technique will speed up the annotation process because all we have to do is confirm the selected objects, and these tags are now appearing over here. So this is how we can use the synthetic data to kickstart the labeling process for the real images which don't have annotations in them.